in a conversation in English. Someone asks you a simple question, and instead of answering quickly and naturally, you freeze. You start building this long, complicated sentence in your head, and by the time you're ready to speak, the moment is gone.
Oh, I know exactly what that feels like. I remember talking to a native speaker once, and they asked me, "Did you eat yet?" And I said, "Yes, I have already eaten my lunch approximately 30 minutes ago." They just stared at me.
And the thing is, a native speaker would just say, "Yeah, not long ago." That's it. Short, natural, done. And today we're going to show you exactly how to do that.
Welcome to Adrian Talks English. I'm Adrian, this is Lara, and if this sounds like your problem, hit subscribe right now so you never miss an episode like this one.
So a few weeks ago, I was helping a student prepare for a job interview. Super smart person, great vocabulary, but every single answer they gave was enormous. The interviewer would ask, "Can you work weekends?" And my student would answer, "Yes, I am able to work on the weekends if it is required by the position and the schedule allows for it."
And the interviewer is sitting there thinking, just say yes.
Exactly. And this is the thing. Long answers don't make you sound more fluent. They actually make you sound less natural. Today, we're going to fix that. We're going to teach you short answers that native speakers use every single day.
After this episode, you'll be able to answer questions fast, sound natural, and keep conversations flowing without freezing up or over-explaining.
Quick question before we start. When someone asks you a simple yes or no question in English, do you usually give a long answer or a short one? Tell us in the comments. We read every single one.
Okay, let's get into this because honestly, once you learn these, you're going to start noticing them everywhere.
Okay, so let's get into it. And we're starting with the most basic short answers. Yes and no responses.
Right. So in English, when someone asks you a yes or no question, you don't repeat the whole sentence back. You use a short form.
So if someone asks, "Do you like coffee?" You don't say, "Yes, I like coffee." You say, "Yes, I do." That's it.
Or even just, "Yeah, I do." Super casual, totally natural.
And the negative? No, I don't. Not, "No, I do not like coffee." Just, "No, I don't." Quick, clean.
And this works with all the helping verbs. Can you drive? Yes, I can. Have you been to Japan? No, I haven't. Is she coming tonight? Yes, she is.
The rule is you keep the helping verb, drop everything else. But here's what I love telling students.
Oh, wait, don't say it like a rule. Say it like a person.
You're right. Okay, think of it this way. You're texting a friend. They say, "You coming tonight?" You're not going to type back, "Yes, I am coming tonight." You're going to say, "Yeah, I am." Or just, "Yep," right?
Exactly. Short answers are just how humans actually talk.
Did you know that researchers who study spoken English found that native speakers use short answers in over 60% of casual conversations? But most English textbooks spend less than 1 page on them?
1 page for something people use every single conversation.
And here's a small thing that trips people up, the negative short answer. Someone asks, "You don't like spicy food, do you?" And you want to say, "Yes, you do like it." So what do you say?
Yes, I do. Not, "No, I don't not like it." That gets confusing fast.
The trick is always answer based on the truth, not the question's form. If you like spicy food, the answer is always, "Yes, I do." Simple.
I actually got this wrong for years. Someone said, "You haven't finished yet, have you?" And I said, "No," meaning correct, I haven't. And they thought I was saying I had finished. Total mess.
Complete confusion. And this is why we say, when in doubt, say the full short answer. "No, I haven't" is clearer than just "no." So far, we've got yes and no short answers down. But it gets way more interesting in the next section because this is where English gets really conversational.
Okay, here's where it gets interesting. And this is the part most learners have never been taught properly. Agreement short answers. So do I, and neither do I.
These are so common, like every single day, but nobody teaches them properly.
So imagine your friend says, I love this show. In normal English conversation, you don't say, I also love this show very much. You say, so do I.
Or even more casually, me too. But so do I is the slightly more complete version, and it sounds really polished.
Now, the structure is so plus helping verb plus subject. I love it becomes so do I. She's coming becomes so am I. They've seen it becomes so have I.
And the negative version, neither do I or nor do I.
Your friend says, I don't like horror movies. You say, neither do I. Boom, done.
Let's practice this one right now. What would you say if your friend said, I can't wake up early? Write your short answer in the comments.
Okay, now 3 tips for using these naturally. First, match the helping verb. If they said, I can't, you say, neither can I, not neither do I. Second, in super casual speech, me too and me neither are totally fine, and native speakers use them all the time.
Okay, real life now. You're at work, your manager sends you a message. Can you finish that report by 3? What do you say?
Most learners would write back, yes, I will finish the report by 3 o'clock. And that's fine, but it sounds stiff. It sounds like a robot wrote it.
A native speaker would just say, will do. That's it. 2 words, friendly, professional, natural.
Will do is one of the most useful short answers in English, and it's almost never taught. It means I will do that, but it sounds 10 times more natural.
Here are a few more that work the same way. Someone asks, have you finished yet? Not yet. Someone asks, do you think it'll rain? Hope not. Someone asks, is she going to call back? Should do.
Say those out loud right now. Seriously, pause if you need to. Will do, not yet, hope so, hope not, should do. Say them like you mean them.
The reason these feel so natural is because they're built from the same helping verb pattern, but they're so short they feel like real spoken language, not written language.
I once said to my English teacher, I'll try to do better. And she said, will do is better. And I thought she was correcting my grammar. She was actually teaching me this.
So we've now covered 3 layers: yes-no answers, agreement answers, and these standalone short responses. Let's pull it all together before we talk about the mistakes.
Short answers keep conversation moving. They show you understood, and they make you sound like you actually live in English, not just study it.
Okay, we need to talk about something, because these are mistakes I hear all the time, even from advanced learners.
Including me, honestly.
Mistake number 1. Someone asks, are you coming to the party? And the learner says, yes, I'm.
Oof, yeah, that one's really common.
You cannot contract I am at the end of a sentence like that. You can say I'm coming in the middle of a sentence, but as a short answer, it's yes, I am. Never yes, I'm.
I actually said this in front of a native speaker once, and they looked confused. I thought I was being efficient. I was just being wrong.
Mistake number 2, using do when you need did. Someone says, you went to the party, and you want to agree, and you say, so do I.
When it should be, so did I, because they used past tense. Match the tense, always.
And mistake number 3, saying yes or no completely alone in formal situations. Someone asks, "Have you submitted the application?" And you say just, "Yes."
It's not wrong exactly, but it sounds a little cold, a tiny bit rude even. Add the helping verb. Yes, I have. Warmer, more complete.
Even advanced learners make these. Seriously, don't feel bad. The goal isn't perfection, it's just getting more natural every day.
Quick game. Which one is correct? Someone says, "I haven't seen that movie." Do you say A, neither have I, or B, neither do I? Comment your answer right now. We'll talk about it in a future episode. Keep practicing. You're doing great.
Okay, practice time. Ready? 3 situations. Fast and fun.
Let's go.
Situation 1. Your friend says, "I'm so tired today." What's your short answer? What do you say?
Will do. Friendly, fast, professional.
Perfect.
Situation 3. Someone asks, "Have
Answer
you eaten yet?"
naturally, and you haven't.
And here's
What
your
do you say?
real life challenge. Use one of these short answers today, in a message, a conversation, anywhere. Then come back and tell us what happened.
2. Because
Use
honestly,
so do I, and
practice
neither
in
do I
real life
to agree
beats and disagree like a natural speaker. Use them every day.
Which one of these are you going to use first? Tell us in the comments. We want to know.
And if this episode helped you, please like it, subscribe, and share it with one friend who's learning English. It genuinely helps us keep making episodes like this one.
Thanks so much for listening today. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and remember, every short answer you use is one step closer to sounding natural.
See you next time.